All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here. We will celebrate Lemon, so happy birthday to Lemon. All right, hold on, let me. I don't know what DJ Will isn't here, so I have to do the music myself. But I just wanted to say thank y'all for being here. We're gonna celebrate Lemon today. You know, this week was Lemon's birthday, so we just want to take a special moment to say happy birthday to Lemon because Lemon is a YouTube fixture around here. So we just want to celebrate Lemon, okay? So let's just without any further. Oh Lord, look who here to wish Lemon a happy birthday, Natasha. Did you bring your Lord of Doom? So where your kitty cat at? All right, what's up, Just Nasty? How you doing? Without any other further ado, I want to say happy birthday to Lemon. So here's Lemon. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Happy birthday. You on mute, Lemon. If you're there. Oh Lord. Lemon, you there? Lemonade. Natasha said, where you at? Oh Lord. Where Lemon at? All right, well, Lemon somewhere, I don't know, opening his birthday gifts. But like I said, we want to just show special appreciation for Lemon on his birthday. Um, Lord. So yeah. Lemon, where you at? Lemon? Lemon. There can't be a fake lemon here. What's up, Diva317? How you doing? Thank you for coming over to recognize Lemon on his birthday. Lemon, the people come to see you, Lemon. Where you at, Lemon? Oh Lord. Lemon. Lemon. Where you at, Lemon? Oh Lord. Anyway, while we waiting for the guests of honor to show up, like I said, I do appreciate y'all being here. Now I do apologize for us running a little bit late, but we did have some difficulties that we had to work out. So nonetheless, we did not want to delay the moment. So we are here to celebrate Lemon. What's up, JLC87 Productions? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Detach Myself? Detach Myself even detached herself and turn herself even to a lemon. So, Lemon, where are you, Lemon? Lemon. Lemon. Oh, Lord. I don't know if he got stuck in the bathroom or what.
Hello, hello.
Lemon. Hello, Lemon. Lemon.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Happy birthday, Lemon.
My bad. I thought I had more time. Hey, thank you, thank you. I
No,
appreciate that. I thought I had a
yeah,
little bit more time. I thought you
no,
was gonna do the
no,
audience and
no, no. We already late as it is. You know how these people get. What's up, Randall Crowder Gamer? How you doing? Thank you for being here. It's just nasty. Oh Lord. So, how you feel on your birthday, Lemon? What's up, Babs? You good?
man, I feel good. I feel good. You know, it was pretty late. I got a lot of gifts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
turned up. I hit the beach. I went to the movies. I went out to dinner. I had like a little surprise party when I got home from work. So it was pretty lit. I pretty much enjoyed it. Uh, I got to turn up with some friends I ain't seen in a minute and some family members as well, my nieces and nephews. So it was pretty fun. You feel me? I had a good time. Because my niece's birthday is like one day before mine, and then mine's the next day. So they kind of like from her party like turned into my party. So it was just like lit. But she's only 3, so yeah,
Ooh, child,
it was pretty lit.
You sound like Brianna over there.
What do
Brianna,
you mean? I sound like
I'm just saying, cause Brianna talking about how many birthdays she got coming up and everything and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh
why
Lord,
she got so many birth. Oh, oh,
because she got some other people kids. But anyway, uh,
oh, oh, oh.
oh, but anyway, so how you feel being like a year older?
I feel good. You feel me? I'm in a new. I was at staycation. You feel me? Staycation is at
Hmm.
home. I detox from like social media. I was on IG a little bit, um, but besides that, I was off like YouTube and all that. Like I said, like because when you went late today, I kind of caught up with YouTube. I was like watching different lives, just so I'm caught up. But I was really kind of detoxing and just sort of self-reflecting and. Um, just bringing in a new year, hitting that milestone of this age. So I was like, damn, like time does fly. Like, damn, I came over here when I was like 27 and a half. Now I'm here, and I'm like, now I can see how people could be here for hella years, and it's like it don't feel like hella years. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause time really do fly. Like that ass. I'm like, damn, I've been here that long. Like it doesn't feel like it, but when I look back at the time and the time steps, I'm like, damn, I was here. So yeah, it's
It,
crazy. But
it, it felt like 6 months, you know. Mhm. But Natasha keeps asking how old are you. I don't know if you want to divulge that information, but feel free not to if you don't want to. So,
I'm 30. I hit the 30-30. I'm in the dirty 30 club today. So yeah, I'm in that club, Natasha, 30.
mm,
Damn, that's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah,
mhm.
moving right along.
All right, well, right. So, how do you feel? How can I say, like, another year in this area? Like, what I mean? Let me just phrase it differently. How you feel another year seeing the YouTube shenanigans or
Is it
content?
me? Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
hello. Can you hear
I can,
me?
yeah. Now I can.
How do you feel about the YouTube another year in the YouTube streets? So how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't feel any type of way. Because over here, time passed so fast, right? You're not even aware of how much time passed until like I guess a birthday, right? It's like, damn, I've been here a year. So I would just say it feels the same. I don't feel no type of way. I feel regular. I don't feel like anything, if that make any sense. I just feel like, okay, it's another year I've been here. But
So do you have it as you enter into this like new year of life? Do you have any goals or things you want to accomplish online, offline?
I think with me reaching my age now, I want to be more responsible and more accountable of my actions and behavior and stuff like that. I kind of just want to be more in control, a little bit more grown, a little bit more sexy with it. So I just want to just work on just myself. I would say that just focusing on self-improvement this year, if anything. Just shit I know I need to tighten up on, do so. Um, and hold myself accountable when I'm wrong and be able to apologize or make amends with situations that I necessarily don't agree with, but sometimes you have to be the bigger person. So that's pretty much it.
Hmm. I don't know about that last part. You don't have to make amends to
What
make
what
amends. You could be I mean you could be petty to be petty. So it
Nah, yeah, of
depends.
course, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
All right, I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and say happy birthday to you or share any congratulatory.
Oh, and shout outs to the people that was here earlier. Sorry about that. I saw y'all. I was going Draw I meant to come back and be like, y'all, hold on, hang in there. But I didn't know for sure if this live was gonna happen or not. But I know there was some people that was here earlier, you feel me, that they might not still be here anymore. But I appreciate y'all for showing up.
Well, they ain't true Lemon fans there. Because
How
if this was Beyonce, they would still be outside. That's all I got to say. So we comparing Lemon to Beyonce. So if it was Beyonce, they would have been out there. 4 hours, they would have still been waiting. What's up, CC and TV? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So feel free to
and
hit the
thank y'all
link.
for
Tell us
the
what
the
you think.
birthday shout outs. I'm not even reading the chat, so I'm only seeing what he highlights. But I appreciate all the birthday shout outs. I appreciate that from all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, but I made sure, you feel me, that I made sure that I watched like the YouTube streets because I'm like, Sir King gonna kind of like, this birthday shit, it's almost out of my birthday, area. But I'm like, he might talk about some other stuff. So let me at least know a little something that's going on. So I did a little homework, a little bit, just so I'm abreast to the
So
conversation.
what caught your eye? What caught your eye? From what you were
Out of
saying.
everything that's what's going on,
Mhm.
I would say probably the Dovey shit with Lovely Love. I thought that was the weirdest shit I've seen in a minute. I didn't understand what they were beefing over. I heard one part she said it was a wellness check. The other part she said that um um uh not Lovely Love, but fucking damn, I already forgot her name. She ain't even that important to me. I already Dovey, that Dovey was acting weird, so she called for a wellness check and stuff like that. But it was just a weird situation. I heard it was just weird between them two, like the police being involved, and then that whole situation about her showing her scar. Did you see the scar that that Dovey showed?
I didn't see the scar. I saw those show her tatas.
Whoa! So you actually seen it? You were there.
Oh, I have people send me stuff. So I stay abreast. But yeah, she showed her tatas. So,
But why are they saying she have one? Do she have one or do she have
no,
two?
she got two. That's why she showed her tatas to show she had two.
Oh, okay. They was trying to make it seem like she had like a uniboob or something like, or
I told her
is
no,
that
no,
what it is?
no. She stretched one to the back and the other one to the back, and I saw two. She grabbed,
Wait,
she grabbed
wait.
two, and it wasn't a fake boob either. So
Somebody actually sent that to you?
yeah, that's what everybody was talking about. Yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You feel
you
me?
didn't see it.
Um, I didn't see it. Nah, I
Okay,
didn't.
well,
I heard it, but I didn't see it. I
we'll
was like,
catch you
oh,
up. We'll catch you up. Well, she definitely got two, so she wanted to prove that the person was telling a lie. So
yeah, they beef definitely caught me by surprise. It was weird, but everybody was paying attention to that moment between them two. What else did I see that was interesting? Jay Wilson out there in Vegas, you feel me? He made sure that he put his lover on the third page so people can talk
Boy,
about it. He's good at it though, you feel me? He know how to get the people talking because if you don't want
yeah,
nobody to talk about you, you won't put it out there.
but why
He
he lied
wanted
like
this.
that though? He lied.
What do you mean?
He told after what I saw briefly, he said he left today, Vegas. But that's not what he told ZT. He said he told ZT he was leaving tomorrow.
But you saw him at the airport today.
I thought I saw him at the airport. I may be wrong. I don't know. He was showing off his toes and saying something about it's not blessed walking's toes and all that. I don't know. Okay.
But you'll know if it's the airport because the airport
I
noisy
mean,
as fuck.
well, airports got different areas in them and stuff like that. Like a restaurant and stuff. I don't know. I have to see. I have to investigate further. But I think he lied and said he left. He was leaving tomorrow to throw TT off. Whoever off who was watching. So a
So
liar.
what would be their purpose for not meeting? It's not like they got like a fling or nothing, right? From what I know, they're just
Okay.
acquaintances on the YouTube.
So
So,
thank you, y'all. Thank you, because I don't like to put
oh,
out erroneous information, and I don't like to do commentary on erroneous
oh,
information. But I knew he said he left, so he lied. He straight up lied. That
so
man was
he
shook.
made ZT make it seem like he can kick it with him tomorrow, but he meanwhile he's going to be on the airplane
No,
going back home.
he never said he
No,
could. He never said he could kick it with him. He because ZT was asking when you leaving, and he said, "Oh, I'm leaving on Monday." ZT said, "Oh, I'm leaving on Tuesday," and then I'm sitting. Oh, so you lied purposely to ZT to throw him off or whoever off, everybody off because you were scared. That's crazy. And he didn't want to meet up with ZT because that's the situation that deals with Mark. Because Mark gonna be like, well, why the hell you meeting up with this man for? You know? So that it was weird. It was that whole situation was weird. Weird. Mark
he
coming
just wants
outside every
ZT to
time
get
they go
that full
live.
body shot picture or video.
No, no. There's a lot of insecurity going on with that relationship, especially with that guy in the grinder.
Why do you
So,
think so? Because of the picture
bro, what picture?
that he posted, like of the dude like creeping, like
No, no, no. I think there's a lot of insecurity going on with their relationship, especially with that whole grinding situation. Lemon, if you get a chance, look at that video that he did like last night after he went to the show. And then when they were informing him that ZT was in Las Vegas, that Negro looked shook as hell. He looked like he saw the KKK coming around with a lynch. I'm sorry to be that extreme, but that was the look that was, he was petrified. He's like, what? Y'all really? Really? Wait a minute. Where is he at? Wait, he said he coming to see me? Really? He was shook. And he kept asking ZT, where are you? Where are you staying? And he was trying to do interrogation without scaring him off. And did threw him off, but said, "Oh, he was leaving the day he wasn't leaving." Lying, like that's mm, that's I don't know. You didn't have to lie about the day you were leaving, boy.
see, I didn't see all that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that part. I did the today's homework. Did this happen today?
that day. We got a guest coming up. Did it happen today? It happened last night and some today. Yeah, he went at the airport was today. What's up, Random? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
What's up, family? What's
What's
up,
popping?
women?
What's popping?
Happy
What's popping?
birthday, boo.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yo, I couldn't miss this opportunity. I'm multitasking. I got two knuckleheads I'm fight with in the house. My little youngest acting a fool. Child, I've been sending
What's
out
up?
the punishments left and right. But anyway, and I'm in a couple other lives. So I had to take this moment just to tell you happy birthday. And I was gonna sing it to you if that's okay.
Hell yeah. Turn up. What's up?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our sweet Lima. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Wow, that was
Wow. Thank
beautiful.
you. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Hey, you look, you family. Family take care of family. Okay? So I had to take the
Hey.
opportunity. I had to sneak up here while I had a moment. I got to pause in the other two lives that I'm moderating for, and I had to make sure I let you know out of my mouth verbatim. Happy birthday! We're proud of you. We love you. We rock with you. Hey, Avatar Nation steadily strong, baby. You heard?
Hey, thank you. I'm mad that I never knew you could sing like that. That's crazy, but you have a great voice, and
How
thank you
you
for that.
didn't
I
know I
appreciate
could
that.
sing?
Like that, like it just hit a little
We did
different,
a
maybe because it's my
whole like
birthday. No,
um
I we did a talent show.
yeah.
I remember you, but it hit a little different because it's my birthday. So, but I
I
appreciate
hear
that.
you. I feel you. But love each day like it's your last. And every time you turn
Most
that year
definitely,
over, make sure you just enjoy it, appreciate it, look at where you came from, and appreciate where you're at, baby. Okay?
most definitely. Thank you, and I really appreciate that.
All right. Peace, y'all. I'm back in the chat.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Random. That was beautiful.
peace.
Thank you. Hey, Miss Magnificent, how you doing? Good to see you.
Wow, that was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that was beautiful. It was
Okay. It
amazing.
kind of reminded me when I found out like Villanor could sing. I was like, whoa, I never knew Villanor could sing. And then you played that clip. I was like, whoa. So I'm just taking it back sometimes. Sometimes I need like a refresher, like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Because so much stuff happens in the lives and so much time has that go past that you kind of forget certain things. So I haven't heard her sing in a random sing in like a long time. I kind of forgot about the talent show. You know what happened at the talent show. So
Yes, I do. I do.
we won't bring up the talent show. So yeah, but moving right
But I
along.
mean, that's I reflect on all that we've been through and the
Yeah,
moves that we made because we definitely, I feel like we definitely changed the game around here, whether it be
of
from
course.
the broadcast to turning on people to Discord. I'm not saying Discord wasn't around, but to having people understand, the use
Having
of
a Discord.
extending that using your platform or extending your
Yep.
engagement with your audience. So yeah, so it's been interesting to say the least.
Man, there's been a lot of moments that we can highlight, you know what I'm saying, that people has, joined on as time progressed. But
Yeah, it's really, I reflect on that a lot of
Stereo was lit though. Dead ass when
yeah.
Stereo kicked off, that was one of the like I was like, damn, the whole sector literally stood up and was there. So that was lit though. I feel like that
But
movement
it took a
was
minute
definitely
though. It took a minute because they
it
didn't know
did.
what the hell that was, and I'm glad they didn't because they would have set up there and destroyed everything like they did. Thank God that we found it the way when we did, because we got other people roaming around here too. You know, um,
But you
imagine
want to
if
know
they
what
were
I
over
think
there.
sometimes? I'd be like, so what if we never sort of got YouTube um involved with stereo and stereo was just doing it how it was doing it. And then we just came along and was doing our thing. I wish it was kind of like that. I kind of feel like we did fuck shit up.
No,
It was a good thing and a
but
bad thing. You know what
but
I'm saying?
Lemon, you
Like,
don't understand. Like they were in their infancy before we got there, right? And when
mhm,
we went over there, the beef sector went over there. That accelerated whatever plan that they had. Like they didn't know how to take the next step. I felt because when we came over there, they started instituting all that stuff. Now, so if you have so many subscribers and you qualify for this prize and this, they didn't know how to get out of the baby stage. And I think when we went over there, that kind of propelled their business model, whatever plan that they had in place to
Yeah,
grow, right? That's when they started, that's when they pissed off the old people because
yep.
now they saw they had new people who were associated with a way bigger platform, like YouTube. Before they were dealing with amateurs who was there for a paycheck and acting like damn donkey and blaming me that they couldn't buy Similac for their child. Like it was just
That was
insane.
crazy.
That was crazy. But I think, people going over there definitely accelerated their growth plan. So
Yeah, it was lit. I feel like you did when I did pop off. I feel like that was just a big moment. I feel like because to see all the people start to participate, and then to see some of the people in the beef sector win some of the grand prizes, to me, I wasn't jealous or hating. For me, I was like, hey, that's somebody like because when we found out what we found out about the people who were contenders on the stereo app, how they felt about us. To see them win in the beef sector, I was like, at least I know them. I could say like, oh, I don't care where their money go or what they do, but at least I know where it went to. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy for everybody that pretty much won on that leaderboard when it was available for the public. And then they just changed
yeah,
all the rules. They changed
yeah,
that shit
they
up.
slick ass
They say, yeah, y'all won
verification.
this money, but y'all won't win no more. And they changed the rules up so crazy that
Well,
you either had to love stereo or hate it. But
well,
they're still around. How do you feel about it though? Seeing it now, what do you think?
the
Fuck with it?
leaderboard was looking too dark. Let's just
It
say
was.
that.
It was too black, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want that. Then
How
they
I feel
start getting
about
like
it?
verified. Yeah, how do
Yeah.
you feel about it in today's time? Like when you go click on stereo, are you is this
I
where you thought it
mm,
would be?
I don't know. I just like I had my own situation with them and so forth. I'm disappointed. I just disappointed. I felt like they stymied their growth. They could be farther along where they are than they are now, and maybe they don't want to be. But it's mm, yeah. That was what they call it. That was a bittersweet experience.
So
So
is it safe to say we should just delete our stereo or
I
should we just
don't.
keep it? Like,
I'm
how do you
not.
feel? Like
I
you ain't
feel
you
like
ain't there yet?
well, that's the thing I struggle with, right? Like how to continue my presence over here because I'm really stressed in, believe it or not, right? And to be over there, you know, I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate that into a routine. To be honest, because there's just some things I just did not like. There's some people that did some things I just don't like, and there's some people that's still over there from an interaction business standpoint. That just I don't know.
I get what you're saying with all things without saying too much, but I look at it like this. It didn't just single you out. It know that there were people actively trying to
No,
fuck
they
with
did.
you.
They did single me out. It wasn't a
You think they
collective.
were without without
Yes,
without
I
without
played the
influence?
record. I played the recording, Lemon, of
No, no,
how
no,
those.
not of the people who were there trying to come at you, not them. I'm talking about stereo itself. They're only operated from if people like report a certain person in a mass situation, they'll act on it faster than a normal complaint. You know what I'm saying? You were targeted by a group of people on there that felt like you came out of nowhere and sort of was taking money out of their mouth. They're like, who the fuck is this Sir King nigga? They didn't like that.
Yeah, but the entity itself, what I didn't like, believe them and harm me in a way. It wasn't. I don't know if you remember. It wasn't until I decided to press the gas and show them how they were being, you know, prejudiced to some degree. That then I started to get what I earned. So that still rubs me the wrong way. And then we had the situation with where I was bringing people over, and the people were supporting me monetarily, only to have some transactional errors, whether they be deliberate or not deliberate, affect the people. So it's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a lot on my shoulders dealing with the application that's been very sour, um, to say the least. So it was a lot. I mean, people who support me getting tagged twice, three times on payments, and what? and then not being responsive in a business nature. That's as a person who's running shit, like who's running things. It's hard. It's not just the interactor. That's when I got to say, okay, this is not just a content creator. Now it's a business thing because now people are actually being financially harmed because they want to support me. And how do I deal with this platform who's not being responsive to these people? Who are actually being hit up on their credit cards or whatever form of
Yeah,
payment they chose. That's a lot to deal with. And then emotionally, if that's stressing them out, that stresses me out because I do care. It's not like I turn around and say, "Well, that ain't my problem." I don't do that. I actually go and get invested and investigate. And I just didn't like the way they handled the situation. Right? And I have to think.
yeah,
I'm a person who thinks about that. Okay, so are we going to have? Is this a one-off, or are we going to continue to have this situation? Because I am bringing people over to your platform. You know, and the way you treating us ain't like you're appreciative of us giving you business. So yeah, and then them reaching into hypocrisy even further and talking about they gonna take what the amount that they took out. That's crazy too. So that's just weird. And they told us to take our cash app out of our bio. So it's just a lot of stuff. You know,
yeah.
oh
They pretty much let you know that they are the pimps and you guys are their skank hoes, and y'all better get this money for them, and they're gonna take a percentage of what y'all made. That's
yeah,
what it sounds like to me, because you can't
yeah,
even advertise on their platform. Like, get that shit out your bio, or I'm gonna delete your account. So they're like, you work for us, you're my hoe. So yeah, I don't know. Like,
I do. I
if
mean,
it did more, it did good things. You feel me too? Like, it did good when we were first there, and then it did bad shit when we were there. And now I'm not intertwined with stereo no more. So
and
when
there's
I
some
do click
other.
on accidentally, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah,
this is
I
hella
know.
different from when I came. Like, it's just different. It's a different era.
I was just thinking of doing maybe a one a day show. I mean, it's not a one a day, excuse me, a one day a week show, just to keep my presence over there. So, and I know a lot of people liked it.
Okay,
The
I
engagement.
like I like it. You feel me? If
Yeah,
you gonna keep it, I'll keep it. I know it take a chunk of my data, so I'm like,
really.
shit, I don't even use cause my thing got this cleanup thing, like it let me know apps I don't use or apps I
Mhm.
haven't clicked within 30 days. So it's like,
Right.
hey, do you want to get rid of these apps? And it had stereo, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it though. Cause I don't know
Well,
my login information. I don't feel like sending an
yeah.
email to the
Oh, yeah.
I don't so
Yeah.
like, I'll keep stereo for now. You feel me? I'll see what Sir King gonna do with stereo, but we ain't talked about stereo in a minute. So I was all like, I'm gonna keep it and
But
see what
dog,
he's gonna do with it.
what I fear is if we and they're not precluding me for anything, but there's some other set they're gonna venture over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Mhm. So, but yeah.
But
But
I think it's funny to see niggas complain about the other area merging over here. Millie rocking slowly integrating himself over here. You been said this will happen. Now niggas like, oh, reclaim y'all thrones and stuff. It's like, what thrones? Like, nigga, this is YouTube. Like, they're here. They know what's up. They know the platforms. They know the plays. They know the players. They know what's up. They've been here. So it's like there's nothing you can do about it now. Just fuck with it because they're here. Get over it. That's it. But it's
yeah.
crazy to see how it is playing forward, looking at everything. I'm like,
Mm,
okay,
yeah. What's the
different,
last?
but
I was gonna
it's
ask you.
cool.
Oh, so what did you think about Sean Bradley? The show.
I was right. I was right. But the preview was lit. Here's why I say I was right. Everybody was complaining. Remember when me and you, we was even whoop banging about it because you was like, nah, I feel away because I invested time myself. I knew these players, and to see them kumbaya and whoop whoop whoop, this is just like, it's not a good look. And I'm like, but you don't know what moments led up to this moment, because we didn't, at that time, we only saw these niggas, ha ha, having a good moment. So it looked a certain way, but we didn't have the actual footage to back up, most of the claims that was happening. But I knew it was a good thing. I thought it was a good concept. I wish some different players were involved. I think that would have even made shit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we would have had a Spilly Boy there, Tracy, hell, even Tracy. Um, you know, Who else declined that was supposed to be there? Wasn't Deanna Irvin supposed to be there?
Kwani, where Kwani supposed to be on there? What she made up that she supposed to be there. No, I felt like I got to applaud them for the idea and for the
For
execution.
that shit. Wait, Kwani was invited to the Atlanta? I don't
No,
remember
no,
that.
no.
Cause
She declined her own self-made invitation. Uh, but I
but
thought
yeah, I
she
liked
was
it. I
good.
liked the presentation overall, the little 9-minute teaser he put out, showing different parts or different segments of what happened in Atlanta.
Lemon, I think you cut out, or is it me? Did you cut out, Lemon? What's up, just Andrea? How you doing?
That's to throw off, so you don't have an idea what's actually going on the show. You have to watch the show to figure out like who fuck with who got beef with who. So it's not easy to figure out. It keeps you in tune. So I feel like when everybody was popping off because y'all felt a certain type of way seeing some of y'all favorite content creators out there filming the show. I think what initially rocked everything off was most people had, or some of the people had beef with Sean Bradley too. For them to be there, they felt a type of way with seeing their favorite CC out there filming a show. But it's a show. The key word show. This ain't like uh Doe Vacation. You know,
But
it
you
was a
gotta,
show. It was
but
a
that's,
job. A
but
job is a job. You don't like
but
everybody you work
that's,
with.
but Lemon, you gotta understand. I think that comment is kind of like casting aside the connection that those content creators had with their supporters. We were left in the dark. We didn't know. So we spent years following these people and their animosity towards each other, what they said they would do when they finally met the person in person. Now these people said this. Whoa, boy, when I meet them, I'm gonna do this. And then when they meet them, they don't do Jack Diddley except the opposite. So it was a shock. It's just like that was your first imagery of them doing that, and you just felt played because that's what they told you they would do when they first saw them,
Yeah.
and it was a complete opposite. So,
No, I get it. I get how y'all can feel a type of way because you guys were left in the dark. But with most filming of a show, you just can't go tell your people that you're going to go off to taping with certain individuals. You just have to kind of surprise them, and they gotta either trust you enough to where they know your character, so where it's not in question. If you're doing something like this, you should be like, okay, I know who I'm rocking with. I know them, so I trust this moment. Despite what it looked like, I trust this moment. They'll give me more details when the time is due. And I feel like when this moment popped off, nobody in the sector, from what I remember, because we had a lot of the players come around. Yeah, everybody was in shambles. Everybody was pissed. They didn't get it. They didn't fuck with it. They didn't like it. They thought it was like X, Y, and Z. So to see everybody enjoy what they did see, it was very telling because I felt like had you just been chill and let the process do what it has to do for a show, we probably would have had a show. But niggas went home, and I guess their subscribers felt away, and it made them have to either continue with the show or drop out of the show. And when they drop out of the show, they start complaining and bringing up all their bad experience or what they went through while taping. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very murky situation. It wasn't like everybody was in an agreement on what their favorite content creators recording shows out there in Atlanta and the other places they recorded at. It was everybody was in chaos. No one fucked with it.
well, then also you got to understand the monetary and the money started coming into play and stuff like that. So, I think that was the greatest division of all because if people were
But you don't
promised,
get paid in
limit, I
advance.
totally understand that. But to these people, right, they felt they were being taken advantage of, and I totally understand where you're coming from. And I felt that was the biggest, you know, deterrent to the show or whatever canceled the show or got the show killed was these people sitting up here one asking for compensation. If he was able to put some form of compensation in his hand, they may have stayed. That's all I'm saying because they felt like they were getting pimped out, and not being compensated. What did they get? A flight, hotel stay, and some food. I'm just saying that's what I felt of all things. Of all things, and them setting up people to get beat up, Jay Dunn. So that's how I felt, you know.
You why do you feel like Jay Dunn was set up to get beat up?
Because they said she went down there to talk about the death of her mother, and that's not was even discussed. The next thing you know, she peeking around the closet to see if she gonna get clobbered. So same thing with Nicole. Nicole still felt like she came in there. Now, from the footage, it was like she said it was like she came in and yelled what her name was, and then they just immediately jumped on her. I don't know. So uh,
Well, I know we talked briefly behind the scenes, and I told you I'll hold off on who I like through the clip of my faves. Honestly, was daughter here and Key with the T just to see that kind of banter of be more like that action between them two, that banter of them kind of like disagreeing, but they were, having that moment, they were still able to sit right by each other. That shit was lit because I'm like, that's a show. That's like real a real moment right there. You know what I'm saying? Like
well,
they disagree. Did you like that moment or
I
was it
was
like
like, who are these folks?
daughter here and Key with the T?
Yes, I was like, "Who is that?" I didn't know who they were. I was like, "Who are you?" The only reason I know who daughter was because she had all her apparel that said daughter. So, and I didn't know who the other person was, to be honest. That's like, who are you? But yeah, so
Thank y'all for the birthday shout outs in the chat, y'all. Sorry I wasn't reading the chat. I just be talking and not even looking at the chat. I apologize. But thank y'all for the birthday um shout outs in the chat. I appreciate that so much, y'all. But yeah, I thought the show looked lit. I thought Sugar PYT looked dope. Nicole Tyler was a standout person for me as well. I didn't expect her energy to be at like 100. She was there. She brought that energy. I didn't expect that from her. Watching her from YouTube and seeing her sit in her car, I didn't think she had it in her. Um, they didn't show much of Phi Babe, but when they did do the Wiley segment and he was he was wilding out in the library, I fucking died, bro. I didn't even see that shit
you didn't
before, but
know
what?
that? You
I
didn't?
I heard it, mind y'all. I hear it's hard to find shit. Can you go Google Wiley cutting up in the library? Like, what do
You
I go
probably
look
you
like?
probably could. He was naked and everything. Thank God they.
Oh, not naked.
Yeah.
What? I don't want to see that. I just
Well,
they
no,
showed a
no.
small
I'm sure.
clip.
No, no, no. I'm just telling you the story. The story
Did he
was
say Emmett Till?
yeah. hmm
Oh Lord.
He screamed Emmett Till, and he disrobed or was naked while he was tearing up the library. And he had to pay restitution and all. The shit.
I'm not laughing at the Emmett. Somebody got to find this for me because that ass when I seen it, it was so quick and Sean Bradley video, was very quick. It was like if you blink, you might miss it. All I heard was Emmett Till. I would mind you, I'm over there biting down finna eat a Popeye chicken straight. I didn't even by the time I looked back at my phone, I just heard Emmett Till and I heard like some shit flying. It was like at this normally quiet library. It was like
Yeah,
he
that
went to
was
jail.
yeah. I don't know if they tased him. I don't know if they tased him or anything. They may have,
I'm not
but yeah,
laughing, y'all. I'm choking. Hold on.
yeah. It was a whole story about that, and he had to pay like I said, restitution and stuff like that.
Wow. Wow, that shit was crazy. And then I saw Phi Babe. She pulled up to Wiley Church, but he said that he wasn't a member there no more. But had he seen her there, he would have attacked her. Like what's I never knew. Okay, I thought Wiley and Phi Babe were cool because by the time I met Phi Babe, I didn't meet her, y'all. So don't think I met her. I mean, like saw her on YouTube. They were cool. Like I used to see him in her chat. So when I watched the show, it's like they have beef. So Wiley and Phi Babe have beef, and then from what I saw, Phi Babe pretty much said that she was woo banging with him because he had a picture of her in her underwear or whatever on his website. I didn't even know Wiley had a website. So but yeah,
It
she
was a
wanted it
world.
down.
It was one of those. Yeah. So, but no, that actually was Fabe's fault because Fabe over there ice skating across the kitchen
Oh shit, I
floor,
thought whoa.
ice skating
I just
across the
looked at my
kitchen.
phone, I saw Brianna face. I was like, she's here? Hold on.
No, that's her friend, Biggie No
Biggie,
Neck.
no neck, Simone Stick. Oh Lord.
But that's actually Fabe's fault because she was ice skating across the kitchen floor and set up there when she was YouTubing and in her underwear, and obviously, people got wind of it. So yeah, but he had some kind of like website you can make, WordPress website. Yeah, they said they called the WordPress company and told them to take it down. Well, there was a WordPress. I'm not sure, but it violated their guidelines or something like that. So
Right. Um, Here's what I would say from the teaser that I did see. I think it's lit. I think had it dropped when it was supposed to drop, because mind y'all, filming normally takes about, you can do something like in the summer and it can drop that fall or whatever. But it don't take that long. But I know it took a little longer. Here's what I would do. I would try to get out the episodes, get people familiar with season one. I would say the Atlanta season, according to Sean. Season two, which would be them in Florida, was more lit because they had a little bit more time out there. And I think for season three, I would just do like a recasting, re refocus of the B sector and get something pumped out, because with today's content, shit gets old quick. Um, but when he did drop that trailer, I know a lot of people did like what they saw. They had their different opinions about it, but they definitely enjoyed the content. But it's not too late to still save this show if they want to keep it going. I think there's some new players that they can use. Like Dovey would be good, Lovely Love would be good. I'm talking about people who actually like is out there, causing a ruckus. I would say Shelly, but she kind of too crazy. Shelly a little too crazy. She's too crazy for
no, no,
TV. She's
she'll hurt your
good,
whole no, she'll hurt your whole show. No,
but wait, wasn't she in Atlanta? Where the
no,
fuck was
no,
she in a
no, no,
clip?
no, no, no. She was in fake New Mexico. Well, no, in Mexico. Remember walking around naked and
No,
stuff?
but
Yes.
that was in
Yeah.
New Mexico.
They pretended like they were in Mexico, but I think they were only still in Baltimore or something like that, or Florida or something like that. That's when they lied.
No.
Yes, that's when they lied and said they were in Mexico and they really weren't. And then she was running around the house naked, nude and stuff, walking downstairs. Yeah.
I was waiting for that moment in the I thought that was Atlanta. So I'm like, okay, they finna show
No,
some
she never
censored
was.
moment of Shelly
No.
acting the ass. You feel me? Where's Shelly? I'm looking for her. And it was no clip. I'm all like, okay, there's no Shelly. Fuck. I wanted to see it. She's crazy. She talked big shit. So I wanted
She,
to see like
she
her on
never was in
camera.
Atlanta. She never was in Atlanta.
No, not Orlando. I'm talking about
No,
Atlanta.
she never was in Atlanta. No.
Oh. And you said they tricked her and they were really in Baltimore, but they told her they were in New
Oh no,
Mexico?
no, 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 no. They tried to play it off as if they were in Mexico, but they weren't.
Mexico?
They were in Florida or something like that. Yeah.
Who come who came up with this shit? Sean Bradley? Y'all ain't no
And
good.
Sean Bradley talking about himself in the third person. I'm like, wait a minute, aren't you Sean Bradley? That was just weird. That part was weird. Like, I'm like, okay. Mhm.
They had good potential though. I feel like with a reality show, listen, people think too um ahead of the game rather than being in the game. You're like, how much money am I going to make? What am I going to be seeing? How much am I? You don't know until like what you film is film. That's why when people do film shows, they be pissed. They'll be like, oh, that didn't happen like this, or oh no, this went like this, and they didn't show the whole story. And pretty much when you sign on to a reality TV show, it pretty much states in the contract, if you do read the contract, that you can be depicted in a way they want you to fit a certain storyline. Yet you can get a villain role, you can get the positive person role. There's different roles and aspects you can get for being a character on a reality show. And I think people just think it's just straight cutting edge. That's not how it is. It's you could be manipulated to be one type of way. And I actually enjoyed the little snippet. I don't know what I saw. Did you like the Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine situation, the kitchen moment? Did you what's your take on that?
I like cop caller, cop caller. That's
But
all.
wait, Jay Wilson in his confessional said, "Well, all you had to do was come around that counter, and we could, like Jay Wilson made it seem
What, come
like
around the counter so they can eat together? What he gonna
that
do?
they can whoop bang, like he would have whoop bang. That's the energy I was getting in his confessional. He's like, yeah, but he didn't come around that counter. Like if he would have, they would have whoop bang. Like Jay Wilson was ready to whoop bang with him.
Imagine Jay Wilson throwing a punch. Boy, come on.
So in your head, you don't think Jay Wilson ever threw a punch?
I'm not saying he ever threw one, but right now, look at him. Like he just annoys with the cop call thing. That's why I'll send you back to jail. I'll send you back
Yeah.
to jail. Man, come on,
Y'all
dude.
filming a reality show. Don't if you get your ass whooped on a reality show, it's different from in real life because it's a show, right? How do you feel? Like, okay, if you was on a reality show, right, and you went there for the intention of what it was presented to you, right? But you got your ass kicked along the line, or not even say you got your ass kicked, you got into a fight. Are you going to sue production?
No, no. I mean, you got it depends. Like if I feel like they set me up, so
What if they didn't set you up, but y'all just happen to come to fisticuffs? You two somehow started throwing punches. But okay, let's say you lost. Let's say that he got the best of you. Are you going to sue production or are you good? You gonna take this L and be like, it is what it is. I'll see you at the reunion.
mm, it depends on the moment. If I believe they set it up, if it wasn't organic,
No, I'm saying it is organic because
if it
if you
was
two are
organic,
having a conversation
then that's
and
fine.
you
If it's
two get it
if
get
it's
hot, but people cannot make you fight unless you came there to fight, like right.
no,
So
no, the producers are sitting there egging them on. Go get him, go get him, go get
So
him,
you think
go get
while
him.
you're arguing, you're hearing cat calls like hit
Yeah,
him, slap him. No, that's not
yes,
how it's done.
yes,
They're
yes.
not egging it. That's
I'm just
but wait,
that
wait, wait.
you asked
Whoa,
me what would
whoa,
cause me to
whoa.
sue them, and I said that is what would cause me to
But
sue.
in your head, you think that that's how they do it
No,
in
I don't.
reality TV when fights happen? Like you think there be people yelling like slap them, pull their hair,
I've
throw a
seen it.
glass. They don't
Yes, yes, I've seen a lot.
what normally they tell you stuff before you film so it's more organic. They don't tell you it in the moment because you could be like this fight wasn't real because you and X Y and Z was yelling, they would okay, I get how your mind is set up, I get it, you're looking at it from that perspective, but nah, that's not how it's done. They're not yelling to tell the people what to do and they just do it. Nah, they tell you like if I'm finna have a scene with you, right,
Hold on,
the
Lemon. You
producers.
see this lady
Okay.
wishing you happy birthday?
Miss Marshall, happy birthday, Lemon. Hey, Sir King in chat. Who's that, Baps?
Oh,
Um, Ms. Marshall. Okay, who's that?
mhm. She said you could. She got a gift for you. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you, Miss Marshall, for coming through. Um,
Shout
and
out to
saying
Miss
happy birthday.
Marshall. You
What's
have
up,
me looking
Robbie?
hard. I'm looking hard. Like, wait, what's going on? What's going
Oh
on?
yeah, thank you, Lemon, for your loyalty to Avatar Nation. Because Lord knows, if it would have been anybody else, somebody else would have defected over to these other camps and try to spill everything and all that other stuff. Lord have mercy. I was like, oh, God. And that's why they all mad is because they all wish they had somebody they could trust. Everybody that start off as one in unison has fell out, you know. So, Lord.
you know, I thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, nah. For me, you remember when we first met? When shit was going murky, I told you certain things that would happen and it happened. Um, but I don't know. To me, the way I think it's the way I'm raised. I just think I'm a loyal person. Um, and to me, the experience I had has been pretty good, despite how other people see it. They're like, "Oh, he's under Sir King. He can't do nothing without Sir King. Got to get him permission." You don't give me nothing. Like if I want to be somewhere, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all don't see me, don't mean I'm not there. I could be in the clouds, or I might palm the replay. But um, I be in chats. I try if I got the free time, I'll be there. But I'm just not a chatty patty like that. Like I don't need to be seen in like everybody's chat and high fiving with everybody. That's not my goal to move to. I kind of just like to be in certain places. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. But that's pretty much it. But they blame you. They say that I'm not visible because of you. But I laugh at that because it's like you don't tell me nowhere to go. If anything, you tell me to be more active and um, proactive with these
That's
people, and
that's
I choose not to.
that's their own mind, right? People have a preconceived notion of how often we speak, what I tell you, what all this other stuff. No, mm-mm. No, when I first came up, when you first came out, I was just telling you how to navigate this stuff because I know
Yep.
how manipulative people are, and they will cozy up to you just to try to destroy you later. So I'm like, be careful, man. They ain't for you, and they got a ulterior motive, and they can see your innocence. You know what I mean? So that was it. From we
Man, the
gotta
only
tell you
time I
the
saw these people act any interest in me was when they thought we had Discord. It was all like, "Oh, women, this is what I has to do." I'm listening. I'm looking at their videos. I'm all like, "Oh, now you know who I. Oh, you know who I am now today." But it's like it's interesting. I watched all their videos. It was laughable. Um, I think the funniest one was Ken. He was trying his best to you were so he was trying his best. He was just working overtime. I'm like, look at this little raccoon working overtime for my attention. But I watched everybody's video. Um, it was funny to me. Even Tracy. Tracy was like bigging me up, like, I like you, just need to get away from Sir King. I feel like if a person don't like you, despite on who you rock with, they're not for you. They'll never be for you, and vice versa. Like we're just not meant to mish. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. I like my YouTube experience. It's been pretty lit.
yeah. And like I
I think
said,
I get the YouTube respect without working overtime like some people have to work daily. I can take weeks off and still get the same respect from the people they need recommendation or accommodation from or acknowledgement from. Like they need this daily. I don't need it.
well, talk about respect. I lost all respect for motherfucking Pizarro. Excuse my French,
Whoa,
because because
whoa.
because how you gonna sit up there and have a whole sympathy party because people are going against you and telling you that they don't like what you continue to force down their throat, and then we're gonna have this town hall fucking boring ass milieu's meeting. Excuse my French. That's bullshit.
Oh.
Then that's the wrong terminology to sit here and tell us some town hall. That's not what a town hall is for. It's called a meeting or
So are you
discussion.
saying she's a emotional computer because when bullshit come her way, she said, "I'm a computer. I'm in a spaceship." So is
No,
this
that was just
person
bull. That's just
bleeding out
bull.
real emotions now?
No, yeah, yeah, they're a child. Just because
Is
now
this
people don't,
iRobot?
I'm not going to come online. You're not come. Who cares? Thank God. Now people can get smarter instead of dumber. Like seriously, I'm not coming online because y'all don't appreciate. Bitch, we didn't want you. I'm glad you're gone for a little bit. You need a vacation because so people can understand that there's like more out there. I don't know. And on top of that, I'm starting to think your numbers are really robots because who can sit up there and listen to that stupidity day in, day out, night after night, and you want to sit here and have people. Nika wasted her whole damn platform about, oh, we got to go over there and talk to Pizarro and say Pizarro. What? What?
Uh oh we might woo bang. We might woo bang. I think you should put on your gloves real quick because I got on my boxing gloves. You got on yours?
Yeah, in my belt. Like,
I
what?
would say this in response to what Nika did today.
Mm.
I do feel
Waste of
that
bandwidth.
what I do feel is when Nika was under attack and when people X, Y, and Z came against her, Pizarro was one of the ones that had her back and said she's not gonna turn on her. So I do feel like when a person rides for you, if they're in a need, which I didn't feel like this was really a need of defending Pizarro, because I feel like, this moment I'll get back to that. But nonetheless, she was returning the favor because when she was in a position, she had two people, which she think that had her back when she was in a time of need, and that was Pizarro and I forgot the other person. I don't want to say Brianna, but I might want to say her. But I'm not too sure. But it was very subliminal, When you read between the lines, you can see what she's really saying. That's the part that I like. Because it showed true emotion. So she felt like returning the favor. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? If a person had your back when you were in hot water, and you saw and you looked out into the crowd to see how many people were defending you, and you saw two flags. One was Pizarro with a spaceship. I forgot the other party. Um, that means something to that person. So I can't take that from them and make it seem like they they're lesser than because that person had their back in a moment of a strife. So that's how I looked at Lady Nika kind of having Pizarro's back today.
Strife.
But I
That's not.
don't
But limit. That's
but I
not strife
don't
though. That people
but
get upset.
I didn't finish.
Uh,
I I was gonna say I didn't think what Pizarro went through was that. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the people she fuck with. Mind you, when she did that bullshit with Allie talking about, oh Allie told people to blah blah blah. It's like she went against her pretty much. Um, but she was on Ali platform the next day. They was ha ha he who. So I didn't think she was a victim or a survivor of anything because she was still rocking with that person. They had no beef following. After Ali made that announcement about if you're gonna keep supporting MU, that we're gonna pull back and try to counsel her or whatever that bullshit was. She was still back over there rocking with her, so it was not a state of an emergency. And then Pizarro was on different platforms and in different chats. So for people to call a town hall meeting for a person like they were severely hurt or they're just so heartbroken, they're leaving YouTube. Let's host this town hall meeting. And then I go click to see who's in the town hall meeting. It's all the people you fuck with. Where is the people in the town hall? These are your people. We want different people. Where is the town? Where is the hall? And where is the people? I clicked the. I didn't click the link. I clicked the page and I saw all your people, which I guess that's support. But I didn't want that. I wanted the people of YouTube to be Pizarro. We want you back. No one wanted you back besides them. You didn't go through shit. You still fuck with Ali. You didn't go through shit. You went to Brianna. Brianna pretty much said that you are Allie. And if you try to pull that stunt with her people, that's how you would look because you are Allie to her and she is like the queen. And Brianna, I'm not causing division, but Brianna, that was bossy for you to do some shit like that. I didn't think you had it in you, but you pretty pulled a fast one on Pizarro. I saw that shit. That shit was fire. Um, she was like, "That's like you telling people to unsubscribe for Pettyville." She gave this big grandioso laugh, and it was like, "Whoa, Brianna pretty much bossed up." So, how do you feel about it?
Perturbed because that's not. Oh, I don't feel I don't feel appreciation. Get out of here. Come on now, like really.
What do you mean?
Like she was just like, oh, she doesn't feel appreciated or some crazy thing. I don't know. I was just like, wow. And you ain't even put in that work. You had to suck
Pizarro
on.
don't feel
You had to suck
appreciated,
on.
or Brianna?
You, no, Pizarro. You had to suck on Brianna's titty to get where you are. Like, come on now. What originality do you bring? And then whatever that lady was that came up there. Oh, she's great because she's allowed us to have a place and there's new thoughts. No, there's nothing but debauchery out there. I don't know what that lady was. I don't know what she was smoking. I was literally almost through my phone when I heard her say that crazy ass
Oh,
stuff.
I don't think I've seen her.
Yeah, some lady that popped up on the panel talking about how much she loved Pizarro, what Pizarro bring. I was like, anyway, what have you learned? And then Nika, how you gonna sit up there
Uh
and sit
oh.
on her panel talking about what channel can you go from? And then Pizarro had me watching skinless. What was it? Not skinless. Furless kitties eating. I was like, what? That's not something that you praise. Somebody sit there and bamboozle you to watch skinless kitties. Child.
For me, this is my opinion, and niggas can get mad tomorrow. I think a lot of people hang on to Bizarros because they want that clout. They know that if they rock with her, support her, even despite her speaking broken English,
I don't
they
know.
don't give a fuck. If you can help their page and viewership and subscriber count, that's all they want. They don't want much more, and that's my opinion. Because ain't no way these educated, because they put themselves in these high positions and all this bullshit. But I'm like, so then you watch her who tried to go on her community wall and say that a beetle was live, what she called properly bona fide a beetle, but she couldn't even spell beetle right. Like, who where are we? But it doesn't make sense to me. I fuck with it just because I feel like I'm in like this crazy dream where shit don't make sense. 2 plus 2 is 7. It's cool. Like I just rock with it. I'm like, it is what it is. I'm at this crazy circus concert and I just fuck with it because ain't shit I can do about it. I'm not trying to unconvince grown-ups of anything. They're grown. They're older than me. They like it. I love it. If this is your lifestyle, I want this for you. And yeah, I don't wish nothing for you. That's all. I'm cool with it. I don't intake too much of Pizarro. You know what I'm saying? Only if it's necessary. If I feel like
Me
something popped
neither.
off.
But stop using the not you limit, but stop using the term town hall meeting. Like y'all don't know, like that's just worrisome. That's nothing to have a town hall meeting about. Like what? Like, come on, man. Like,
Oh,
no,
Demon Souls town hall meeting you're talking about?
no, Nika had the same thing. Town hall. I'm like,
Nika, you even threw a town hall meeting before a town hall meeting?
yes.
Is that a pre-town
I'm
hall
like,
meeting?
what?
What the fuck? Where did Pizarro go? Did I miss who kicked her at? Where did she where's the body? Where's Pizarro? Cause why are they doing all this? Like what happened? Just because niggas said they don't want to hear about listen, people of a particular age don't want to hear about a person who they can see on camera because y'all always say turn on your cameras. That's the problem. We can see misunderstood. So guess what? The public can see her bullshit and they're tired of her bullshit because we can see her on camera and we can see through her bullshit. I know y'all want to keep misunderstood around because she's content. Y'all could say she's my friend. That ain't a friend because if you're a real friend, you would tell your real friend to get the fuck off the internet. That's how I know you're not her real friend. And y'all can say, "Oh, we talked with Nicole. We told Nicole to get off YouTube and blah blah." But she's a grown woman. She's almost 50. But you then, when she's there, you use her for content, so it plays. It just defeats what you're saying. So, in my opinion, y'all like her around because she's content, not because you look at her as a friend. Because if you want crackhead friends or crystal meth head friends, you can go in front of your liquor store. They're right there. You know, why you're not being their friend? Like, what's the difference between misunderstood and the crackheads that you see outside of the liquor store? Like, why you're not going to go be their besties and friends? They can have a YouTube channel. Why not go big them up? Oh, you want her because she's content. Oh, okay. She's just content to them. So I don't really take that serious. But I people are just tired of misunderstood. And that's all Pizarro Camp wanted was if misunderstood is there, we don't want to be a part of that fuck shit. Because we don't fuck with it no more. We're tired. We're done. That's it. That's all they wanted. They didn't want nothing else. They just was tired of misunderstood. That's it. And then Pizarro, who's a computer that doesn't have feelings, who's the ultimate troll, got caught up in her feelings because her people was tired of misunderstood. They're just tired of her. Give them something else. You claim you run the sector, you keep it alive. Well, nigga, your sector is talking. They're tired of misunderstood. Feed them something else. That's it. That's all they want from you. But you can't do it because you got to hold on to misunderstood. I get it. But moving right along. But that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Pizarro didn't go through shit. Niggas was just tired of misunderstood and she didn't understand and blah, blah, blah. That's
She
how I
didn't even
look
have
at
to
it.
tell all me when her information was being passed out here in the streets. So how the hell you boy? That's what you should have had a town hall meeting about. Mm,
Who passed her information along?
the racist. Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
and
No
you
town
know
hall.
she
No town hall meeting on that. Mm.
she be the maddest about him, you know what I'm saying? So who knows? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's crazy. This whole situation is crazy dealing with Pizarro. But I feel like from what I saw, from what her people wanted was just they just didn't want no misunderstood. That's it. They said,
That's
nah, no,
excuse me.
no crystal meth. We don't
Right,
want no
because
crystal meth.
nobody
That's
want
all
to
they
be
said. We don't
people
want
don't
no
want to be
crystal meth.
reminded of what they're trying to get over, right? A lot of people on here maybe do suffer from addiction. So why the hell do you want to sit there and broadcast to someone who's throwing that shit in your face consistently? That is her storyline. An addict of being an addict of irresponsibility. People are
Yeah.
trying to make strides in their life and move on and get away from addiction. And this lady up here throwing it, oh, I didn't go, I did go. They took my phone, they did not take my phone. Like all this other crazy ass shit. Like, come on now, you playing with real life situation. I could understand she was a clown and went to clown school and all this other stuff, but she playing with real life stuff. Like people trying to get away from that. People come online to get a break from reality, not be
Nah,
having shoved
yeah.
down their throat.
I was actually, I'm not gonna say proud, but I was glad that the people over there is like, listen, we just want something different. We want to come to your live, and we don't want to talk about misunderstood. And then what pissed me off with Misunderstood and why I went so hard was when she got mad at people in her other sector bigging up Demetra Lit all day because Demetra Lit all day went on her sobriety and she's been doing amazing. She was like, no one gave me no like she needs a celebration too or acknowledgement from the public of her strive to sobriety. And I feel like she was trying to overshadow the next person because she didn't get the same acknowledgement. And to me, I feel like if that's what you're after, acceptance and acknowledgement, then you're not becoming sober for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? Like the next person's sobriety should not even be on your mind. She disappeared for a week. She came back with that crazy story and 83 days and her kids and all. It was just a lot. I'm like, damn, you trying to out Trump this person because you want the topic back on you. And I kind of feel like it was selfish. And I was just at that point, I liked Misunderstood at first. I like to give anybody a chance, but I was just tired. So I went ham on her on my birthday. Like, I was like, go the fuck away. Like, go sober up, go detox, go do X, Y, and Z. Because I was done. I feel like it was just a lot um, dealing with her, even though she didn't do nothing to me, just her story. I feel like you come in line, make your situation worse, but yet you claim you're smart, but then you move retarded. So I didn't know what to believe, and everybody was fucking. I felt like I was in a dream. Does that make sense? I'm like, where the fuck she come from? Like, why the fuck do we care about this person so much? It was crazy.
No,
Did did
I
you
totally
gravitate
agree.
to her?
No, I
Oh,
totally
well,
agree. No,
well you
no, no,
could have.
not you. No, sorry, no, sorry, Limit. I was just frustrated with her and the situation and Tracy, bald headed, rotten tooth ass, coming always sitting over here bringing the most diabolical situations up and force them down our damn throat. And then then what's her name? Lazario sitting over here and I got to pick her up and it's just like, come on, y'all. Just like that's not entertainment. That's not content. And none of y'all are licensed psychologists, therapists, or whatever. And sitting up here trying to give that lady information that she may use that may reverse or make her go down the wrong path again, either farther. Like it's just like so much irresponsibility. Like you get what I'm saying? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Kind of, but a part of me says this woman is 45 years old, right? She's damn near 50. If she don't fucking care by almost going to be 50, we can't help this woman. We cannot. We can scream. Niggas can give her the strongest lecture since when Jesus was walking. We can't help her. We can't. You heard her when she said she was in these programs and she felt like they gave her harsh um cleaning duties such as the bathroom, so she paid someone to do her duties for her. Like she was very self-aware of what she was doing in a sobriety moment. She wasn't trying to get sober. She's like, I'm better than, but you need money, so here's some money, you can do my chores for me. And then she was saying on different platforms, not her own, but I only went to these places because, and then here we are talking about misunderstood. So this is gonna be my last statement. Then we're gonna move on past that because they're like, y'all talking about misunderstood right now. This be my no nigga. I'm just this is she just came up in the news. She's a part of the news that you can use. Um, but yeah, I just felt like with that whole moment, it was just like it was bullshit. It just let me know that she wasn't there. She was like, oh, I only went there because I wanted to look good in court. Who says that on air? You got one voice, misunderstood. You don't sound different. You sound like one person. You can't disguise your voice. So you coming on camera admitting you only went there to make it look good in court to get your kids back. That's red flags, bro.
Whatever. Whatever.
So
Whatever.
moving off her, and then Five Babes sort of sent me back. How do you feel about that? I kind of saw her presence a little bit more. I did go see her Instagram live, and then she told us, well, look at me sounding like I'm part of this nation. She told the people that she was only gonna be when she go live, it was only gonna be like non-beef sector shit. But since she's been back, from what I saw from her Instagram live, has been beef sector shit. So like, what do you believe? Like, is she gone? Is she back? What do you think? Do you care? Do you not care? Whatever.
I don't care.
Oh,
I don't. I really don't. I didn't even go watch it live, so I can't even comment.
She was just talking about like um the fact because everybody are saying this. Like, what's your thoughts too? Because everybody are saying the beef sector is dead or is dying or on life support. What's your take on the beef sector? Is it on life support? Is it dead? Is it okay? Where do you see it at in your brain? Like, how do you view the sector in its entirety? Like, is it dead?
I
Is it
said
different?
the creativity is not there on par. I think the storylines maybe got a little bit juicier because what they don't tell you is back in the day when they were fabricating things, like they were going behind the scenes and staging beefs and stuff like that and all that. I think a lot of the stuff that we've been seeing now has definitely been real, right? Tracy calling the cops on herself, we know that's real. So it's been interesting in that regards, but from a creativity standpoint, like where people are actually showcasing true talent and creativity, it's taking a step back. So that's how I feel. Mm. Yeah, you're right for real. When they went in there and did that whole clicker thing and all that other stuff, that kind of changed the tide too, because what people would normally say they couldn't say because now they in this clique, right? So, mm. Limit. I don't know if your sound cut out. Well, maybe it's me. I don't know.
Nope. Just give me
Okay.
like 45 seconds. I'm doing something in American time that you might understand, but you might not. But I gotta wash my hands. But I'll be right back.
He probably in the kitchen cooking because I don't understand. So yeah, I think that's when they kind of like took the originality out of it when they started clicking up for numbers, right? Oh, if I'm cool with you, then we're not going to go live on top of each other. Bullshit. That's competition. Go live on top of me, and if I outdo you, okay, it is what it is. Don't sit up here and curtail what you gonna do. Oh, cause I can't go live on her, on top of her. Like really, really. Anyway, if the people like you, they like you. They don't, they don't. They got two damn devices. They can watch it at the same damn time. The numbers will still be the same. Um, they wanted the core to be like a mega church under one reverend. Who is Pizarro? I don't know who Pizarro is. I mean, mm, this is just weird. It's just that whole Pizarro situation is weird. It is weird. Look, she don't talk like she normal. She talk like a little 4 year old who's just beginning to learn how to read and speak. It's just weird. It's just, and I just want to know how much of y'all communicated behind the scenes for y'all to have so much reverence and regard for a person y'all ain't allegedly seen. Like that's just
But
weird.
but to me, this is why like I like to speak on certain topics, right? Because then when niggas play audio, but they're like, oh, they're hating. No, I just want to call out the hypocrisy because when y'all couldn't see Sir King, like, how could people gravitate to a person that don't show them? They had the biggest shit to say about you. But now with Pizarro, because she's a woman, mind you, this sector is predominantly female. So, of course, they're going to side with women over men, which is cool, which is to be expected, which make it play. We have to play harder than them. They make it seem like men have it easier because the women will gravitate towards the men. And I disagree. I feel like women gravitate towards women more, especially over here. And I feel like this is proof because she ain't did shit. What has she done? These women are like of a particular age, right? They have this background behind them allegedly, and I watch these people and I'm like, wow, wow, like but what I'm why I'm cool with it is because
Lemon,
like
look in the
hmm,
chat. Lemon, look in the chat.
in the chat, hold on,
Somebody came to wish you. Hey, Philly T. Not Philly T, but somebody came to wish you a happy birthday.
it says hello, Mr. King. Mr. Lemon, ladies and gentlemen, just stop by to say happy birthday to Mr. Lemon, and I'll be on my way. What up, Christopher W? I got no problem with Christopher W. He is what he is. It is what it is. Like, okay. What up, Christopher? I thought it was like something, like I don't with Christopher W. He's here. What up, Christopher W?
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm,
How do you feel about him? Like I know the journey we've been with Christopher W. But overall, have you seen some shit that because I'm not everywhere, so maybe you
No,
seen
he's
some that
just
I.
he is fickle as the wind.
What do you
So
mean? Like, so you might see him somewhere else, and he would be like, "Fuck, Sir King, that flip flop." Like he might say
exactly.
some shady shit somewhere else
Mhm.
about you, but then come over here and kind of like big you up or say what up.
Exactly.
Why don't people know how to be cordial? Do y'all know what that is? I think the word of the day is cordial. Look at that. It's between, two different people. Do you know how to remain cordial? You can like this person and that person and don't get involved. You can just be cordial between both parties. That's it. Simple. It ain't math and it ain't science, it's just common sense. I don't get it. Yeah, I ain't seen him say nothing crazy lately. But I low key forgot about him a little bit just based on because I don't really be everywhere, so I ain't really seen people highlight his name. So I ain't really seen Christopher W. nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So this is like new news to me. I thought he sort of left. But thank you for the birthday shout out. I appreciate that, Big Leo Tings. Um, what was we talking about besides him? Oh, the hypocrisy between you and Pizarro. I feel like because she's a woman, niggas flock to her or grab don't they can't say it's cause what she did for the sec because you if it is, then you should still be being activated and pumped up because you provided the same thing she did. I feel like you did it better because it just had more like organicness. Like you didn't um call up the people to come hit the link. They just sort of came. And I think with her, she sort of summons her guests. Does that make sense? Like if I drop down in her chat, she wanted me on her platform. Let me hit my and then they're there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we
That's
didn't
what
do that. They
the
just came.
yeah, we didn't. We never did that because I felt like I'm not gonna put a spotlight on you where you feel uncomfortable coming up, and so I don't like to do that to people, and she does that incessantly, and that to me is not organic. Come up, I need to ask you a question. No, you don't. You don't need to ask somebody no damn question. You need to ask them how long they're gonna stay up there to augment your broadcast. That's what you need. It's just
That's like Diva D, click the link. I gotta tell you something, Diva D. Come up, click the link real quick, Diva D. Did you hear this? Diva D didn't hear whatever's need to be said, so she clicks the link, and then I'll see somebody else. Oh, Ron P, did you hear what Jay? Come here, Ron P. Let me tell you what Jay. It's like that. It's like orchestrating shit before. We didn't do that. Niggas just click the link. I never seen you summons different people to your platform. That's the organicness. But besides that.
never.
I think the only thing that's similar to me is her she has stamina. She can last long. She's like that energizer bunny. They keep
Well, when you ain't
going and
got
going.
shit to do, that's what I mean. Sorry. When you drive
We
around in your
did ours
car
at
all day,
nighttime when it was super late. Like, of course, we wouldn't be doing that that late at night, right? Because it's super late. But she did.
when
She
your
can do it
hobby is
whenever.
driving around in your car and crashing into other vehicles, yeah, you could. Your stamina is amazing. Like Lord have mercy. Like really, drive raise my interest.
Yo, that car accident, dead ass. I played that for people, right? I played that, y'all, dead ass. Shout outs to where did I see this? What page did I see this on? I don't want to give the wrong shout out. YouTube cameras. I want to say it's YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras had it or whatever. So I played it for different people. I said, hey, listen to this clip. Who was in the wrong? I said people were driving. Who hit who? And it said it sounded like somebody hit the person that did the scream and did all that hit the person. I'm like, that was Pizarro. They don't know Pizarro. Niggas all said, but I don't know for sure. But based on what I got, my percentage said Pizarro was the one that was in the wrong and not the person that hit them. Because if you're getting hit, you can't really react to it the way she did. You know what I'm saying? And they also
Ah!
pointed out that when she did all that talking about you hit my car, they didn't hear her car noise until like after she made all that big ass statement, which let us know that her doors were open. Doo doo doo. It indicates your engine is still on, but your door is open. Like it's like a safety. It's kind of like when you're not wearing your seatbelt in a car. Um, Look at that clip carefully, and then see when she made all that talk, like you hit my car, blah blah blah, my neck, my back, and then like 5 or 10 seconds later, you hear the car door open. That's then when she's talking because she's trying to get fresh air because all the smoke is suffocating her. Look, we analyzed that clip. Like Pizarro, listen, YouTube ain't that serious, bro. It's okay. I understand. Listen, you love to be messy. You love to keep the fuck shit going on. I appreciate that. Cool, be messy. But bro, when you're driving, and I've been on live driving, but at nighttime the traffic is low where I live. I don't drive in active
Mm.
traffic because I know the dangerous and the danger I put other people's lives in jeopardy by being on live. You were all into that shit. You crash into somebody's shit, nigga, for YouTube. Just calm down. Calm down. But the real question is, how do you feel when you went to go get patted up by your bestie? She pretty much flexed on you and said you could never drain her chat. That's what I want to know. We the people want to know. How do you really feel about Brianna's commentary towards you when you went over there for a powwow? Like, how do you feel? Is that still your bestie? Because I didn't get bestie vibes from y'all. I got that Brianna knows that she can shit on you if she wanted to, but she's just letting you live and letting you enjoy this moment. But how do you feel though, Pizarro? We the people want to know. And Sir King, have
That
you
is that is a that is a big turd. But anyway, um, yeah,
what's been your interactions with Tracy?
nothing.
Y'all still woo
I want to
banging?
know.
Y'all still?
I want to know. I want to know how long that's gonna last a heat wave because heat wave was over there on Brianna's platform. So I want to see how long that gonna last. Because
What do you mean? What
Tracy
Heat
is very
Wave click Brianna's platform?
yeah. And Heat Wave now got her own platform, so I want to see how long
Why does she
that
have her own platform?
because she wanted to. I guess she wanted to say what she wanted to say
So she's still in an entanglement with Tracy?
right now. But I feel like Heat Wave want to say what she want to say and be who she want to be. So we'll see.
I think what I like more about Jesus Take the Wheel from Heat Wave is, yeah, Jesus Take the Wheel have an accent, but she's smart. I don't think Heat Wave's smart. I think Heat Wave is like a older dumb woman. Um, she just says the same thing. Like she's not, her drags aren't good. She's not she yeah, she has an accent, so she sounds different, but she's like a older dumb woman to me, like with an accent. She's where is she from? She's from where is she from? Africa, Nigeria. Where is she from? Follow me. I'm going. This story
The
is gonna have a happy
I
ending,
don't know
y'all. It's
the
gonna have a
land of
happy ending,
the land
America.
of bologna and toilet. I
Where
don't
is
know
she from?
the land of bologna and toilet. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, she's like she's just dumb to me because so she's arguing with Lovely Love, and she's like, "Your bisexual husband, your bisexual." She said it 100 times, but I'm like, okay, he's bisexual now. What comes behind him being that? Like, what is your follow up? Like, do you have a what's your next word? And it's like she only knew that. And I'm like, see, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Like you're slow to talk, you have an accent, you're limited of words, like
Well,
ew.
that's what happens when you sit around with Tracy. You get dumb. So no.
No, she was dumb before Tracy. They're
Oh
both
Lord.
dumb, but it was like dumb met dumber.
So dumb rubbing off on dumb, which means they real
Became
dumb.
friends. I watched her. I was like dead ass. I'm like, okay, I keep hearing about Heat Wave. They keep saying Heat Wave is Tracy's sugar mama. Let me go watch Heat Wave. Let me figure out who Heat Wave is. I click her. I promise you, she's arguing with Lovey Love. I can't remember who panel it was. I want to say it could have been Brianna's. It was Brianna's. It was
It
Brianna's
was.
most recent
That's
panel.
what I just told you, Lemon, that she set up to hit the link on Brianna's panel. And you know Tracy don't like no Brianna. So that's what caused the issue.
But yeah, she didn't say, she said a lot, but she said the same thing over. It's like me saying the same thing over. It's like me saying the same thing over. it's like me saying the same thing over. That's what she was doing with Lovely Love, with her husband being bisexual. I'm like, okay, so what's next? Okay,
A trisexual? I don't know.
this is entertainment. Like, it was crazy. So I feel like with Heat Wave, she was a disappointment. I didn't never really see Heat Wave, but when I did finally meet Heat Wave on that panel, I was like, oh, this is her. She here it goes. It was just boring. And you said she has a channel. What the fuck does she talk about?
It's new. It's a new channel. She
It's
just
new. Do
yeah.
she have content there? Can I go watch something and at least see her talk?
Well, you can hear her talk. I don't think you can see her talk. She ain't
Oh,
showing
I
us.
don't. Trust with a voice. Anyways, with I know what he weighed. I saw that little picture of her looking like she's. Anyways, um,
Mm-hmm.
so I could at least see a video of her talking in its entirety, and I can get a perception of who she is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, without the
Do you
influence.
like Heat Wave, or is Heat Wave like not Sir King Fancy?
My opinion is still being formed. So we'll see. I think she's
That
more
mean you
rational.
like Heat Wave. You like Heat Wave.
I think she's more rational than people give her credit for because she's always under the the two for Tracy. So she can't really be her genuine self. But I feel like Heatwave wants to branch out and not be stifled under Tracy and her wig. So,
You either want to do something or you don't. No one can make you move anyway, in my
but
opinion.
Lemon, that's not how people
No,
are on here. They feel like they don't want to be ostracized. That's what people fear. They want to be accepted and be welcomed or
I
celebrated.
get it.
You know,
I get it. Trust me. I get it. I understand. But if you have to move under the tutelage of an individual, doesn't that make it seem like you're not moving organically or authentically because you're pretty much saying, I want to be here and I want a channel, but I can't be my real self. I got to follow these guidelines. But this is, you show part of you, but then you have to go back into hiding and be someone else. That's like fake. Like, why be? Everybody here is overly grown. We don't have no early
nobody wants to
20
be
year
in the
olds.
forest alone.
But you're not in the forest.
Yes, you are in the forest. Nobody wants to be in the forest alone. They rather be in a forest with a group of people, right? Even if
Who does? Who wants that?
all these people, that's why they move
Not
the way they
me.
move. Limit, you not everybody though.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I can walk. I can do this shit by myself. I don't need to be here with you, them, him, her, them, they, and there. I don't need everybody to do what I gotta do. Like, I feel like if you want to do something as a grown up, you need to do it. And that's it. There's no I need to be friends with him and her and it to survive. Like, no, you don't. You just need yourself and
Some
confidence.
people
That's all.
do. They do. They need that. They do. Trust and believe they do. It's sad, but they like, oh my god, I get look at Lovely Love calling the cops on Duffy. Like she
Now they
needed.
said she only called the cops because she was outshined with showing her boobs. Because I guess Lovely Love shows them, and then she got mad at Dolby for doing the same thing. Do you agree or do you disagree? Or did she call for a wellness check? Like,
Well,
what's your
she
perspective?
felt that Dovey showing her tatas, titties, were out was not normal behavior, whereas Lovely Love showing her tatas or titties is normal behavior for her. So yeah,
And Lovely Love, what was crazy was when I seen you pop off, and I like Lovely Love. I do think Lovely Love is a straight shooter. However, I do think sometimes the bullet do ricochet and it hits other places. I been in a live before where you pulled out them tatas. Yes, I was there. I won't tell you which live I was there, but I got proof, evidence I was there, and facts. I even got some stuff. But I seen them G things. I seen the left and the right, both. And you pulled them out voluntarily. Like, I seen them both in American time. So I was kind of shocked that she called the cops on Dolby based on Dolby pulling out those or showing her scar or, kind of slipping a little bit with the camera. Because I was at a live where a person start
But
getting
that
whacked,
wasn't
right?
the catalyst,
But
though. That wasn't the reason she
no,
pulled.
no, no. I'm just saying. Hold on, real quick.
Let me just say something that's really bothering me. I don't know why it's bothering me, but it is bothering me. Like Jay Wilson, you are. I hate the curse. I really do. But Jay Wilson, you a fucking liar, bro. You sat up there and told people, and not that's none of our fucking business, but you sat up there and lied, bro, and told people that you were leaving Vegas. Now you asked people to support a trip of yours with their financial, means and follow you and all this other bullshit. But you lied on air and said you leaving Vegas tomorrow, and your ass is home today. So you were scared of ZT? I can't believe this. Like I'm sitting up here like this Negro sat up here and lied about when he was leaving another town because he was scared of another Negro who was in the same town that he was in. That is some punk pussy ass bullshit. Like for real. You ain't no boss, and you just got bullied out of where you was staying. And something told everybody you, I'm leaving town on Monday. Ooh, I can't stand no. I can't stand. I can't. Mm, that's just weird to me. That is just so weird. You lied. You worried? You that worried to stay your ass offline? This is weird to me. If you so worried about when you
What
gonna leave,
happened?
no, I just can't believe that man just on like lie like that. Lie. And blatantly lying, don't mind it. Like you didn't even sit up here and postpone a broadcast to make it seem that you were leaving town on Monday. He's just a liar, bro. I don't know. I can't respect that. I don't know for some, and he lied to all the people who watch it. I'm leaving on Monday. No, and then you sit up there and lied on the Lord's day. Woo, woo.
I knew honestly, and I'm gonna be Bible with y'all. I knew Jay Wilson was a liar when he got caught on that app and he deleted that video. But then the people on the YouTube streets had already downloaded that video, and then he said something down, and that he said some disparaging things, and that noise that they heard was actually an email. And then when people played the actual footage, and when that thing went off and he got, Lord have mercy, and he got all shook it because his app went off when he was live, and he responded the way he did with his body motions. I knew everything I needed to know in that moment because it told the story. But then he deleted that 5 minute video, or he put it on private, then he disappeared for a while and then came back like nothing ever happened. But my only problem is he want to deep dive into everybody else's life. And congratulations, Mark was with you in Vegas. That ain't what we want to know. We want to know, what did Mark think when the app went off? Does Mark know you were on this app on YouTube while being in a happy relationship? Now, the question we, the people, want to know on the YouTube streets: are you a swinger, okay, or a cheater? Now that Mark is there, we know you ain't single, so we can eliminate single. Single is out of the question. He's there. He's reaping the benefits. We get it. Are you guys swingers, or are you a cheater? Okay. That's what we want to know. The people, the streets. Because the way you responded to that app thing going off, let me know you was doing something wrong. I'm going to assume you're a cheater. I don't think you were a swinger, because if a swinger and you got hit up, you knew you were looking for something, so you wouldn't respond that way. You would be like, "Oh, okay, got a hit. Hey, I got a hit. Hey, I got a hit." Nah, you responded like you were shocked. So I think you're a cheater, but you're like a fat cheater. Hmm. What do you think
Well,
about the situation? I think he's a
I
cheater.
just think it's a terror because Mark is always watching, and I mean
Why is
watching
he
him.
always watching though?
He saw what happened. He heard what happened with the grinder thing. He peeking through doors, and then why is your significant other, if he trusts you, coming out in the middle of the night when you go live? That was is just standing by to hear the conversation. That is that is
Does that make sense? Is that weird? Maybe that's weird to me.
I don't know.
Like Jay Wilson's bald and like chubby. He the dude that look in through the crack look bald and pudgy. Like I don't like the same entities like intertwining. Does that it's weird. Like I shouldn't he have some hair or something? I don't know. Like I can't stand too bald. Y'all look like an old couple and y'all not even old. Like how old is the boyfriend? Like 30. Y'all say he's younger. Jay
35
Wilson's the old
something,
head.
35 or something.
It's like a baked potato dating a baked potato. It's like Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Here we are talking about Jake Wilson
I
and
know,
his thing.
right?
But how did you feel about Zero Tolerance? He was actually in Vegas. He was asking his supporters for money. He was gambling and to me, you don't need your people to get you drunk because in Vegas, if you've been to Vegas, if you play the slot machines, they pretty much serve you hard alcohol, whatever you want, vodka, you want dark, you want light, whatever. As long as you're playing the machines, they'll serve you alcohol free. Have you
Yeah.
been to Vegas?
Have I been to Vegas? Yeah. I've been to Vegas, but
Did you like Vegas?
no, I actually didn't like Vegas. It was.
You didn't go with the right people.
I didn't. It was more business oriented, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Did you stay on the strip or off the strip?
Wait, no, we stayed off the strip for sure. We stayed. I don't
Oh,
know.
the plant
I told you it was business.
vacation ruined right there.
Well,
You
yeah,
wasn't even on the strip. The
no.
strip is cheap,
But I said we went for business. We went there for like
right?
play. So I don't know. Vegas is weird for me.
Why?
I think
Vegas
it's
is
like,
lit.
well, yeah, because I didn't go there for entertainment. If I went there for entertainment, I probably would have had a more enjoyable time. And then I was a little bit sick. I remember. So yeah.
Only on business is when you've been to Vegas. You never kind of went there to kind of like just turn
No,
up.
no.
What?
That's on my to do list.
It have to be. And stay on the strip. I advise you to stay on the strip. In my opinion, just being on the strip as a visitor, it just puts you in a tourist state. Like everybody you kind of interact with is just going to be like visitors like you. So it just make the environment fun. It's just fun. I don't know. I've been to Vegas like 8 times, but I think Vegas is lit, especially the strip. Um, I don't know, but you should go. You definitely got to try to strip out SK for sure. Non-business related. Just go have some fun. Just take 2 days out, get you a nice little suite, gamble a little bit, and have you don't drink though. You don't drink. Okay, let's say if you did drink, right? You were in a good mood. What would you drink? Is it like hard liquor, champagne, wine? What do you drink?
Amaretto sour. There you go. Oh, I think you cut out lemon. Lemon. Did you cut out lemon?
Like you like a lightweight drinker. You like a light little buzz. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I don't like what alcohol does. I just start
Why not
overeating.
I thought you would be more of a champagne or a
Any
wine because that's
any
like
any
10%.
alcohol, yeah, but any alcohol makes me like not feel normal. So I like that.
You like to be in control. Like, okay, I get it. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I get it for sure.
Anything else you want to talk about on your special day lemon?
What else popped off? So with the whole Bless Watkins whoop banging with Cookie with the
Mm-mm.
black sector guest.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm,
Mm-mm. Yeah, we
no,
ain't got no.
no, no,
Mm-mm.
mm, mm. Robot to it. Hey, we gonna robot out of it. Um, what else popped off?
That's about it, I think, right? To be
Semi.
honest.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Um, and then besides like Shelly kind of getting involved with the whole Dovey and lovely love situation. She ready to, lay the law down for her kids and all that. That was crazy to watch too. I was all like, for such a zen person like her as Hutchinson, she's always in some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of surprised. Like, how do you all, how do you always wind up in some shit and we have nothing to do with it? So I'm glad it wasn't us in regards to her when we were cool with her. That like she continues to get in different situations with people. It let me know it wasn't us. We tried our best with her, even though we were warned and we got warnings that she's a little off. But she definitely, been keeping the streets lit too.
Mm-hmm.
You He said I ain't giving no commentary on her.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you still feel away because based on y'all exchange, especially how I feel like where y'all came from, it- for you to be as cool with her, for her to kind of flip on you over some bullshit. It's a little, I feel you. I feel how you can feel. Yeah.
Leave the crazies in the crazy house. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and I was looking for her in the trailer when he played the trailer. I'm like, okay, I'm finna see a moment of somebody running through this house wilding, and I didn't get it. So I guess now that you brought clarity to the situation that it happened at a different taping, I'm like, damn. So, but overall with SB show, what would you rate his show? Do you want to see more? As a person who at first didn't sort of agree, from what you saw today, do you want to see more?
Yeah, it has potential. That's what I
I don't
say.
think they should move forward to the Orlando previews until we get all of the Atlanta taping. Like, I kind of want to see what actually happened. Can y'all show us what happened or not? If y'all got to just give us previews of the next location, I'll take it. But I kind of want to know what happened because it was like quick. I liked it. It was just quick.
Mm. We'll see. Maybe he has more in store.
Most definitely, yeah. So listen, I enjoyed this live. Thank you for hosting it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be quick and easy. Shout outs to you, Randall, for singing that song. I really appreciate that. And I knew we were gonna cover different topics and stuff like that. So I'm glad I did a little homework, so I at least knew what was going on. But overall, I enjoyed this moment. Thank you for having me as a guest for this
No, you're
moment.
not a
But
guest.
that's pretty much it.
All
You
right,
know what I
Lemon.
mean, like a birthday
Lemon.
guest, not like a
Right.
guest, like like
Right.
a birthday guest.
Well, Lemon, happy birthday to you, and we know there'll be many more to come.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll see you at the next one. I'm finna drop down. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out and to support my little birthday turn up. And to the people who did support me, I just want to say thank you. I didn't get a chance. Cash App only lets you give a emoji, but I just want to say thank y'all. I really appreciate that. Um, I even had some bushwatchers hit me up. I didn't even know about the bushwashers. So I want to say thank y'all to the bush watchers that's been over here supporting us. I won't put your names out there because I know your names ain't public. But when I got some of those, I was like, wait, we got like little bushwashers over here watching us. So yeah, they was pretty lit. And to the regular supporters, thank y'all for even thinking of me. I appreciate that as well.
All righty. Well, thank you, Lemon.
All right, Sir King, I'm finna drop down. You feel me? And I'll
All
see you
right.
at the next one.
Sounds good.
All right,
Take care.
peace.
Peace, Lemon. That's the one and only Lemon, y'all. Yeah, Stephanie D. Excuse me. Someone told me about that, and that's why I say I already saw I already saw that YouTube was making their changes regarding money and stuff like that and paying content creators. Because as I tell y'all, we're going to go into a recession, and one of the first things that the companies do cut is their advertising budget. So if companies are paying less money for advertising spots, then what Google gonna do? They gonna cut, what they pay the content creator. So That's why I tell people you should not be making YouTube your sole sense of income. They said that Tasha K had a live explaining the changes and stuff like that. So I may go into it more once I'm able to review it and look into it. But yeah, that's why I say we do ask. Y'all be like, well, why y'all keep asking us for a cash app or because the platform owner does not pay us what they should be paying us while they're making a chunk of money for what we bring to y'all. So you know, the cash apps and whatever it also is, to how the other ways y'all support us, goes a long way because the platform owner does not pay us, and they find certain ways to not pay, the content holder or creator what they should be paying. So it's a really a dirty game, and they could change the amount, the percentage, and the rules any way they see fit to benefit them, and to most of the times hurt us. But with that being said, once again, happy birthday to Lemon. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out. If you want to, feel free to bless Lemon on his birthday by, dollar sign pay him one on Cash App, dollar sign pay him one with two M's in him. All right. We're about to head on out. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to my wonderful moderators, my tofuists and casual fans and likes. Please feel free to thumbs up the live. And if you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe. All right. Y'all take care. Y'all be the change you want to see in the world. And hopefully we will see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye, y'all. Take care. Ciao. See you later.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu. That boy is good.